Hey guys, Soek here. Welcome to Master Detective Archive's Raincode. Of course, you had to know I'd check this game out because it's not only a Spike Chunsoft release, but also a Tokyo Games one at that. This one in particular, masterminded by Kazutaka Kodaka, who created the Danganronpa series. Obviously, if you've been around the channel for a while, you'll know I'm a huge Danganronpa fan. And it's a series I really hold dear to my heart, so I've been absolutely looking forward to the Kodaka's next game. It's here at long last, and funnily enough, I'm going into this very, very blind. I haven't seen any trailers, haven't read any synopses, nothing. I haven't a clue what to expect from this game. And, you know, that's exciting for me. Because that's how I like to approach new games I play, or even movies I watch, so please kindly refrain from any spoilers in the comment section. Otherwise, I think we get straight into this and find out what kind of ride we're in for. Let's not dilly-dally here. New game. Alright, done. Just like that. Well, detective is literally in the name, so I'm looking forward to the many twists and turns we may encounter in this. So, the question actually is, will there be heartbreak? Will there be despair? Will there be a lying gremlin that pisses us all off? Oh. Day of the Dead? And Gengar's here. Hello. Oh.
Oh, look! A human! It's been a while. Anyway, that was a good nap. I nearly slept through the whole thing.
That goddamn yawn made me yawn almost.
Alright, there's something I have to do first. Okay, human, listen up. First, I'll have you select your difficulty. Choose wisely. Complain about it later, and I'll boom kill ya.
Okay.
Now then, display the options.
Interesting that you're getting us to choose the difficulty. Normally, you'd choose this before the game started proper. Lenient, mean, adorable, troublesome. Well, shit. Aren't these the vaguest difficulty options? Which one's the hardest one, since that's always what I opt for better or worse? Troublesome or mean? I feel like mean's probably the hardest, though. You know what? Let's go for mean. No, let's go for trouble. No, let's go for mean.
Oh, you sure about that? Don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay, maybe troublesome then. Maybe I should switch.
You want to know what difficulty that is? The one you selected is how difficult yours truly will be on you.
Oh.
Be as difficult with you as you wish. So, I hope you're ready.
Great, now I look like a sub.
Now, to be honest, it's all the same no matter what you pick. I'm your lenient, mean, troublesome, adorable partner, after all. So, are you ready? Do you want to
Yes.
start for real?
Please, lead on.
You seriously want to start? Seriously? For real?
For real. Yep, seriously.
Huh, guess you're really here for it.
I said
Sounds
seriously,
like you're
didn't I?
just dying to solve some mysteries. You just can't wait to go on adventures with me, right?
Why do I feel like you're stolen?
Humans are so weird.
Is no one dead yet?
Well, let's get this started. It's time to embark on my lovely, thrilling, wonderful, mystery-solving adventure. Let's go!
It's not just yours, you know, I'm coming along with. It's our mystery-solving adventure. Chapter 0, Massacre on the Amaterasu Express. Well. Sounds juicy already. I'm liking the presentation so far, though I admit I'm surprised this didn't get a multi-platform release and it's exclusive to the Switch. Still, the Danganronpa art style does suit it. Oh, ow!
Whoa.
You definitely mean.
What's going on? Wait. Huh? Where am I?
Oh, God.
Ow.
Gravity's not on my side today.
Who? What?
Oh, God. Hey, give me back my memories! God. Troublesome. Also chick. Can't wait to see the lenient and adorable part of you. Sick shoes, man. Oh.
Why? How? I can't remember anything.
I like how we have the Ahoge. It's a trademark protagonist here.
Does that mean... Do I have... What was it called? Amnesia?
Oh God, he's even forgotten the word amnesia. This is not boding well.
All right, calm down. Take a deep breath.
Yep, just like that. You only exhaled, though. You need to inhale, too. There we are. Thought he forgot to breathe for a second. Then we really would have been in trouble.
Dang it! I can't remember anything.
Okay, well, let's walk it off, man.
Where am I? Who am I? Why can't I remember?
Inside your pocket.
Huh?
Ooh, a pocket monster.
Check your belongings.
Who's there? Am I hearing things too? I lost my memories and now I'm hearing things. What's going on?
That's the worst day of our life so far.
Ow!
Where are these coming from? My goodness.
Oh, what now? I can't catch a break.
It's raining books in here. We need to move.
Check my belongings. Huh.
All right.
An envelope?
A ticket to the Amaterasu Express.
Notice. World Detective Organization Human Resources. Dear Yuma Kokohead, you are hereby dispatched to the Special Autonomous Zone of Kanai Ward.
So I'm presumably Yuma Kokohead, unless I stole this letter off somebody, and I've got a case of mistaken identity, which is entirely possible right off the bat. Never trust anything when you don't remember anything.
Dispatch duration indefinite.
Oh.
Use the enclosed ticket to board the Amaterasu Express to Kanai Ward. Rendezvous with the master detectives on site. Upon arrival, proceed to the Nocturnal Detective Agency, World Detective Organization, Kanai Ward Branch.
Take a shot every time they say detective. No wonder you forgot everything, Kokohead.
There you will receive further instructions. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
Okay, well, not just murder investigations, surely, but how did Stonehenge get there? Who built the pyramids for real?
Yuma Kokohead? That's my name?
Well, I guess I'll take it.
Thinking on it, I guess that sounds right. That's right. I finally remember. My name is Yuma. I'm Yuma Kokohead.
There we go. Got our nameplate on display now. Whoa. Yuma Kokohead. Yep, we're posing for absolutely nobody. Except for the ghosts
But
in the room.
what's this about a world detective organization?
The WDO. It's like the World Health Organization, but with a D instead of an H.
It sounds significant. Am I a part of it? If that's the case, am I a detective?
First mystery, we gotta solve this. If we're gonna cleanse the world of any mysteries, we need to know what our real identity is.
I guess these kinda look like a detective's clothes. It seems I was supposed to get on a train. Or at least, I think so.
And, be dispatched indefinitely.
Master detectives? Am I one of them? Could there be someone who knows me on the train? Here's the ticket. Let's check the schedule.
What do we got?
Hey, it's almost time. Well, I should get on that train. I'll find out more about myself if I meet someone who knows me.
Well, we're screwed if it's on the other side of town.
Attention!
Basic controls. Before rushing off to the train, let's start with basic controls. Walk around and explore the room. Oh yeah, I recommend moving the camera around to explore the surroundings.
Oh.
Places with an exclamation or examination marker, sorry, can be inspected. I've been tired from my nap, you see. I still mispronounce things. Make sure to investigate areas of interest.
Write this down.
You can fast forward and auto-advance through dialogue. Cinematics can be skipped. Cool. Alright, well, we don't need to skip any cinematics so far. Detective points, DP, can be earned by conducting detective activities, like investigation and gathering
Sure
info.
hope you got all that down.
Earning DP increases the detective rank. Maybe something cool will happen when the rank goes up. Okay, so leveling up
Don't you
by
forget.
doing detective activities. Fake it till you make it and all that. Exclamation mark icons on the minimap mark the next objective and or people to talk with. Gotcha. Alright, so we walk around just like this. We can approach things back of the room. There's something in the back, but I can't get through with all the things in the way. Stuff might fall if I try to move it. I better not go back there. Yeah, as if things haven't fallen on our head already. Plus, we're late for the train. Shelf with umbrellas.
Why are there so many umbrellas? The label reads, Lost Items Temporary Storage.
Someone should really start an umbrella selling business, and this can be their stock. Honestly. They'd make a killing. Which is not something you want to really do in a detective game, I'm sure. Items scattered on shelf.
Bags, hats, and books. A lot of stuff has been placed here.
People need to really get a hold of their stuff. Toy robot.
A toy robot? It looks sturdy. The label says Lost Items.
Well, there's plenty to look at right here. We're grinding already for those DPs. Cardboard box. There's a cardboard box here. I can peek inside through the hole. But it's too dark to make anything out. And, opening it is too much trouble. So I guess we just leave it alone. That's everything in this room so far. God, we're good. Shit. I'm gonna have no trouble solving this mystery.
I get it. The place where I was sleeping was in fact...
The lost and found storage room. Just like my memories are lost and found. Maybe I thought I left them there. Station's lost and found.
That's right. I've been sleeping in a station's lost and found section.
No way we're gonna miss a layup like that.
But why was I sleeping here? Did I faint? Or was I attacked? If so, then who did it?
Well, jumping to conclusions there.
Attention passengers departing this station direct to Kanai Ward on the Amaterasu Express. Please board immediately. The train will depart soon.
Gotcha.
I have to get on that train. I better hurry.
Alright, there we go. Take off. Do we know where we're going? So far, so good. Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
I look like a pitiful detective. Oh, just in time. I thought we'd have to jump on and climb in through a window or something. Ooh, we're not a very fit detective. How are we meant to pursue any criminals?
Oh, made it in time.
No one even checked my ticket. Unless they checked it before I boarded.
Thank you for choosing the Amaterasu Express Direct to Kanai Ward. Our train utilizes Amaterasu Corporation's state-of-the-art technology for an automated, safe, and comfortable service.
We will now gas you all so you're falling asleep and no one can harm each other.
There is no crew aboard the train. Thank you for your understanding and support.
Sheesh. Capitalism. Late stage.
Automatic? So nobody's driving this thing.
This train has 5 cars. It will operate non-stop to its destination. Food and beverages are available in Car 2.
Do we have like an honesty box or something?
Restrooms are available in Car 1 and Car 5. In case of an emergency, visit the backup control room in Car 3 and contact Control Headquarters via the intercom.
We'll decide if it's worth saving you all.
We hope you enjoy your trip aboard the Amaterasu Express on your journey to Kanai Ward.
So there are 5 cars. This must be car 1 at the front.
Okay.
I'd better find the other detectives and meet up with them.
If we use this...
Hopefully the other detectives are alive. Notebook menu has features and info useful for investigations. When info gets updated, it will be marked with a new marker.
Yo! Check, check!
In case files, you can see an outline of the ongoing case and next objective. Chapter 1, the Nailman killings. Okay, we're not up to there yet. Let's skip over that.
Vital.
Totally didn't read what was going on. In save load file, current progress can be saved, or the game can be started from saved data. How convenient this modern world is.
Definitely want to remember this.
You can save whenever Master is able to walk around freely, but there are some exceptions, so be careful.
And that's a wrap.
In options, game settings can be adjusted. Gotcha. Okay, well, we've got a lot of exclamation marks here. Let's start with main control room A.
It says main control room A. The door's locked. It won't open. There's a driver's seat inside, but no one's there.
Damn,
The
alright.
machine appears to be functioning. That must be the automatic operation device.
AI is taking our jobs. Especially in this dystopian future. Got an exclamation mark here, guide map.
It's
That
a
could come in
map of the
handy.
Train. The first and last cars can control the train. The rest are passenger cars.
Alright, so car 1, restroom, infirmary. Car 2 is the dining car, that's where we get our food. Car 3 is the backup control room where we can contact headquarters should something go wrong. Car 4 is purely passengers. And car 5, we got the restroom and another infirmary. So it's a duplicate of car 1. Interesting. Can totally see that coming into play, given that the cars are identical. Entirely identical, it seems. Both say restroom, infirmary, main control room B, and main control room A. Alright. Train door.
There's a warning on the door.
Don't open, you fool. You'll die if you step out before we're on the train platform.
Please keep your hands clear of the doors. For your safety, doors will remain locked while the train is in motion.
Alright, cool. We're establishing the rules of this train and what's possible, what's not. Restroom. Do we need to go?
There's a sink and toilet inside. This must be the restroom. There's no one inside it right now.
Is there anybody on this train? God, I feel like I ran to get on just to find that there's no one else here. I can see my reflection in the perfectly polished mirror. You might not be able to, though. I'm still not used to it. Is that really my face? Interesting. Very polished indeed. Toilet door.
Excuse me.
Hello? Anyone here? Hello? I guess there's no one here. It didn't say occupied. That was our first clue.
I see
infirmary?
a clean-looking bed. This is probably the infirmary. It's locked, but there's no one inside.
What good is the infirmary if there's no, like, nurses or doctors aboard? I'm feeling sick. I'm just gonna lie down on a bed that's no different from the other passenger cars. I suppose there's a defibrillator in there, at the very least. Main control room B.
It says main control room B. The door is locked and won't open. I see a driver's seat in there, but no one's inside. There's a machine, but it's not on.
So it's pretty similar to main control room A.
Driver's seats on both sides of the train. I think that means they can go in either direction.
And that makes sense.
Oh. I
So
kinda
sophisticated.
sounded like a real detective there.
Wow, the train can go forwards and backwards. Alright.
Huh? Someone's there. I heard a voice behind the door.
Well, there you go. Hello? Oh, detectives! So many detectives. Oh, wow, there actually are. Hey, Alright. I'm not some kind of art exhibit, guys. You don't have to stare at me. What's up? I'm speechless, I tell you.
Excuse me. Are you with the World Detective Organization? You are, right? You're master detectives, aren't you?
I'm one of you guys, for real. Yeah. All right. Let's put it up here.
But who are you?
I'm with you. I think I'm also a master detective of the World Detective Organization.
So confident there, Yuma Kokohead.
A boy like you? Master detective of the WDO?
What's so hard to believe about that?
It seems like it.
I'm just a young child prodigy, you know?
Seems like it.
Like hell, dumbass!
Oh yeah, you questioning me. What about you, dude?
Huh?
A runt like you, a master detective?
Dude, you look like the kind of guy detectives put away, alright? So, let's stop stereotyping everyone, okay? And let's all get along.
You're just shooting your mouth off. You look like a shriveled anteater.
Anteater?
That's not very nice.
What's the meaning of this?
You got a lot of nerve posing as a master detective. You wanna die right here, right now?
Gee, thanks.
Wait, please hear me out.
Please, I don't want to solve my own murder.
Oh, right. I have proof that I'm a master detective.
Look,
A letter? From the World Detective Organization?
they sent you a letter? What the hell? Must have been the wrong address.
It's real. There's no mistake about it.
What? Are you serious?
Like, couldn't we have stolen someone's identity? Like, we've just got a letter. It's not like my face is on it or anything.
Looks like there's a reason behind this. Go ahead and tell us. I'll allow it.
These guys are really master detectives, not even questioning the fact that, hey, I got a letter, and there's no proof that it's my letter, but take my word for it.
Right, thank you. But there's really not much to explain.
All right, here comes the sleeping gas. Nope, we just fast-forwarded through our explanation.
Happened?
That was a neat way of presenting it.
Amnesia.
Looks that way. I was hoping one of you would know who I am.
Yeah, but clearly you want nothing to do with me. I'm like a riffraff of some kind.
Apparently not.
No way. We're on the same team, but no one knows me? Then who am I?
Do you guys even know each other?
That's what I want to know. Besides, even if the letter is real, you may not be the right recipient.
Holy shit, okay, never mind, I take it back. You are the only detective on this train.
Why do you suspect me?
There is a reason why. But first, do you know what the World Detective Organization is all about?
Detectives.
A little bit? I think I remember a little. Or not.
Guess not. So you called yourself a member without even knowing.
No, the letter called me a member, okay?
Yes. Sorry.
Well, I suppose it's a master detective's duty to shepherd the lost. Very well, I'll tell you. Maybe you'll regain your memories after hearing what I have to say.
Yeah, that might be the key.
Thank you.
Fill in my empty head, why don't you? Okay, well, looks like we can start talking to the people gathered in this cart, but let's check out our pause menu for a bit. If I can find it. There we go. Alright. Talk to the detective with animal ears is our current objective.
If you're that
Case
lost,
files.
why not check your notes?
In case files, you can see an outline of the ongoing case and what to do next. After a case is solved, you can review the summary. Alright, well, we're focusing on the massacre on the Amaterasu Express. That doesn't sound very pleasant. It's quite foreboding, in fact. Massacre, by definition, means multiple people. Are we going to be the sole survivor of the World Detective Agency aboard this car? Yuma awoke in a room at the train station with amnesia. In his possession was a notice from the World Detective Organization that stated his name and orders to be dispatched to Kanai Ward. So he hurried onto the Amaterasu Express just as it departed. On the Amaterasu Express, there were evidently a number of master detectives who could be considered Yuma's colleagues. Okay. Talking with the master detectives might have yielded information about himself. With this in mind, Yuma set off to explore the train and meet up with these master detectives. The MDs, so that's what MD stands for. Definitely not medical doctor. Alright, let's start with you, Eye Patch Man. Okay. Good talk.
What?
Okay, good talk with you too.
Oh,
What is it? Nothing, I suppose. Yep, alright. Well, you're the only one who wants to actually have a conversation with me, so let's get it over with.
Listen up. The World Detective Organization is an extra-legal, extra-privileged organization devoted to eradicating the world's unsolved mysteries.
Uh-huh.
Their branches exist throughout the world, and their investigations are handled by master detectives. As of now, there are roughly 1,000 master detectives in the WDO. All have powers specializing in investigative work.
Powers?
They are supernatural powers used in investigation, known as forensic fortes.
Forensic Forte, supernatural powers?
People who develop talents such as clairvoyance or mind reading. They train at the organization to harness these special powers, which aid in their investigations.
Awesome.
Those who manage to gain a forte are recognized as master detectives and given a detective deed. Which means, if you're a master detective, it should say so on your license.
Detective deed?
It's an identification card. Check your pockets.
Oh man, I've checked my pockets already, but I'll check them again, just to be sure.
Don't have one.
If you don't have a detective deed, you ain't one of us. Even if you got one, I'd suspect it's fake anyway.
Man, what could I even do to convince you then?
Oh, hold on.
I'm
not
screwed from the
trying to trick
beginning.
Pardon me. He seems to be the only one accused of being an imposter. But how about the rest of you?
Yeah, how about we do an icebreaker? We investigate each other. You know, as you do when you first form a club of some kind.
If you require he has some sort of proof, then the same would apply to everyone here.
Everyone chuck your licenses on the table. Let's have a good look at your ugly mugs.
The hell'd you just say?
She's right. Everyone here has just met for the first time. Naturally, we would doubt one another.
Instead, you all just focus your doubt on me.
Huh? First time? So, you guys don't know each other?
Master detectives rarely meet together. We each travel the world on our own, solving cases.
Well, I guess the Kanai Ward is suffering a massive deficiency of master detectives.
I've never seen so many gathered together for a case like this. We thought all of the summoned members had shown up and were about to start introductions. Then you walked in.
I see.
Well, let's start the introductions. We'll include the tardy one as well.
You damn well better include me.
What? You still want to do introductions? With the imposter too?
It's vital for us to ascertain each of our identities moving forward. All the more reason due to this perplexing circumstance.
Perplexing circumstance? What does he mean by that?
Now, let's begin.
Well, we'll let him elaborate on that, shall we? Who is everyone? Let's save you for last, because you clearly don't want to talk to me.
I'll go first. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Zilch Alexander.
Zilch Alexander. Nice to meet you. Ooh, so that's what a license looks like.
I'm from the Southern Forest Preserve District's detective agency. They call me Nature's Mediator.
Ooh, is that your ultimate? I mean, is that your forensic forte?
I love people, nature, and the harmony between them. However, there are times when some would attempt to ruin that harmony. My specialty is in handling those people. Have you heard of the chain of mysterious murders surrounding the dam construction at Souls Lake?
No, but please do elaborate. I kind of want to hear about this.
Rumor has it that one by one, everyone involved with the dam's construction died, all cursed by a sunken ritual site.
Ooh.
It was a once-in-a-century difficult case. The one who solved it was none other than myself.
Oh, bravo. Impressive.
There wasn't much to it. The culprits were locals who wanted the rights to the dam for themselves.
Well, I mean, it sounds like a pretty clear-cut case. I'm surprised no one was able to solve it until a master detective came along.
The strange part is that all 52 villagers were in on it. They all kept their lips sewn shut to protect the secret.
Ooh, for the greater good. The greater
I'll
good.
let you figure out what that means. When harmony between man and nature is disrupted, disaster strikes. That is one thing I have learned as a detective.
Nature's mediator. He does look like a good detective. Though he suspected me, he still gave me a fair chance to explain myself.
That's pretty good. He keeps an open mind. Very important for a detective to do so, rather than jump to conclusions like Mr. Venom Face over there.
He looks a bit intense, but maybe he's a good person.
He's got the freaking symbiote on his
I'll
face.
describe my forte as well. I'm uncomfortable exposing classified information regarding investigators, but this is an emergency.
An emergency?
My forte is animal investigation. I can control animals as I wish and recruit them for my inquiries. Quite fitting for the philanthropist that I am.
Nice.
Though useful in many ways, I mainly use it to gather intel. It allows me to survey a target while remaining undetected.
I wonder what my forte is going
As
to
a
be.
basic rule, I can only control four-legged mammals. Less intelligent animals are easier to control. I often use mice. They're the perfect animals for undercover investigations.
You rat.
Unfortunately, I can't show it off right now, because there aren't any mice on this train.
Not only is he a good detective, but he also has those powers. He really is impressive.
I know. Show off.
That is all from me. With love, I yield to the next person.
With love, even. Alright, well, we're going in a clockwise direction. Let's go to you next.
An introduction.
Miss Quiet Voice.
Introduce myself.
What, you got amnesia too? Sounds like it's worse than mine.
A subjective observation of one's own self-image, explained objectively.
Are you okay?
She's just deducing what she has to do.
Did I do something that caused you concern?
Did I do some investigative work? Did I do some analytics?
No, it's just you seem to be having difficulty introducing yourself.
I rarely have a need to do so I was considering what approach to take.
Well, you take out your badge, flip it open, and then do a cool little intro pose for the camera.
After all, is there such a thing as a self in the first place?
Good God.
All I am is a bundle of nervous tissue reacting to external stimuli. If I had to, I guess I'd call myself Poochie Lavman.
Poochie Lavman. Well, that is a name. There you go. Nice to meet you, Poochie.
So, your name is Poochie then?
Names are meaningless. A method of arbitrary labeling for self-recognition. Symbols for categorization. Nothing more.
Oh boy, this is exactly the kind of person I'd expect to join the WDO.
To that end, it serves the same purpose as a detective deed, or so I, Poochie, believe.
Right. So you don't want me to call you you don't want me to call you anything. You just want me to refer to you as you.
She seems a bit odd.
A bit?
Most of the World Detective Organization's work is investigating unsolved mysteries. I was trusted with many bureaucratic investigations. My clients are mainly enterprises and politicians. Depending on the client, I use my forte to see if the transaction party is trustworthy. My forte is known as audio aptitude.
Audio aptitude. Maybe there's slight differences in the tone of voice people have.
When I concentrate, I can hear anything from distant whispers, footsteps, and even heartbeats.
Nice.
No one is safe to speak of their secrets when I, Poochie, am around.
So you probably heard me bumbling about in the next carriage, didn't you?
Oh, then did you hear anything suspicious at the station? Maybe we can figure out what happened to me.
Yuma, there are 50 million sounds at the station. I can't just concentrate on all of them at once, okay?
Unfortunately, unless I focus my efforts on listening, I'm unable to hear things far away.
Oh, I see.
No. Okay.
Constantly listening in on all sounds leads to a sensation of my physical boundaries within reality dissolving away.
But what is physical boundaries? What is reality, Poochie?
My already tenuous sense of self starts to vanish, which is why I tend to close my ears unless I'm using my powers.
Well, that explains the headphones.
Being blessed with powers sure comes at a price.
Is it a blessing then?
Did she always act in such a strange way? Or did it develop after she obtained her forte? Regardless, she definitely has a distinct air about her.
It's a mystery we'll have to solve sometime later, Yuma.
That is all I have to say about myself.
We'll pass it on with love. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Our hands touched, I think. Oh, God. Oh, no. Please don't listen to my heartbeat.
This part of her seems a bit more normal.
Are you kidding me? She's practically melting because our fingers grazed each other. Okay. Well, thank you, Poochie, for that wonderful introduction. Hello.
Hey, young man.
That's me.
Me?
I guess.
That's right. Come here. Stand before me.
Better than kneeling.
Why?
Although I'm practically kneeling at this height. Oh.
Whoa. Huh? What's going on?
Alright. Yes. Please don't pickpocket me.
I'm measuring you.
Oh.
Stay still for just a second. I'll be quick.
Okay.
Thank you. That was quite educational. That outfit fits you well.
That it does.
My name is Melanie Goldmine. My home is rather far north from here.
Melanie Goldmine.
Up there is a branch with detectives adept at spiritism. I was also active there as a medium.
Neat. Well, you'd make a good murder investigator if you're a medium.
A medium?
I can summon the souls of the dead by using my body as a vessel.
Well, she felt me up and she probably realized I'm a small.
A soul? Can you summon anyone who has died? Like, for example, the victim of a crime?
Or Elvis Presley?
Yes, of course. But there is one condition. I require the clothes that person wore while they were still alive.
Oh, I get it. So you're planning to kill me, and that's why you were trying to measure up my clothes, huh?
Only by wearing their clothes can I summon their soul. Hence why my powers don't work on people smaller than me, or if the person is far bigger. Overall, the size must match.
Sheesh. Sounds like a very niche forte.
Also, I can't abide outfits with no fashion sense. Filthy, reeking clothes are always out of the question.
That sounds more like a preference than a condition.
Hey, maybe she's uncomfortable, and when she's uncomfortable, she can't do her medium skills.
Clothes make a man. They reveal all about one's livelihood. Like skin worn over skin. That's what clothes are all about.
Yeah, well, tell that to your neighbor over there with skin over his skin face.
Consider that when compared to bare skin, clothing has a greater surface area seen by other people. Therefore, clothes are an expression of a person's identity and originality. You ever think about how you've never heard of ghosts being naked?
Well, I've played my fair share of horror games. Ghosts can be naked.
Ghosts wear clothing because those clothes are a part of their identity.
Now that you mention it...
That's why, despite your amnesia, I can tell the kind of person you are just by looking at the clothes you wear.
Really?
Your uniform is undoubtedly an official one supplied by the WDO. And I found it fits you perfectly after measuring your size.
I don't think it could possibly belong to someone else.
Nice, I didn't steal the clothes.
Which means I really am a master detective?
Yep.
Am I one or not? I can't figure it out without my memory coming back to me.
Computer says yes. All signs point to us being a master detective, Yuma. Let's
all
embrace
I
it.
have to say. I'm the medium detective Melanie. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too, Melanie. Alright, pal. Oh, I suppose I do need to speak with this guy. Howdy.
I am Zange Eraser. I come from a detective agency on the front lines, far from here.
Zange Eraser. These names, man. I love them. WDO. Also known as Kano.
Perhaps you expect an introduction, but I have nothing to say.
Okay, I guess you erased your introduction, huh?
Let the past melt like ice in an evening's drink. That's how I live my life. My forte is thoughtography. I can transcribe images from my memory onto electronics.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
That's all from me. There's no need for any further explanations.
I wonder, is every, like, forte unique? Is there any chance there's an overlap between fortes?
There's clearly something extraordinary about him.
Maybe there's another medium, but she doesn't have to rely on clothes to summon the dead. Maybe that one's like, they need to wear a watch or something. Man, a few words. Alright, let's do this.
I'm Mayfex Logan. I'm from the detective branch in the eastern slums.
God, these names are brilliant. Aphex Logan. Nice. What's your forte, sir? Being a douchebag?
They call me a master detective now, but I'm originally a broke, illegal immigrant.
Lovely.
When I was a kid, I was in an upstanding home, living an upstanding life. My parents were lawyers who never tolerated injustice. They should have left well enough alone with that local mafioso.
Oof.
Because they went after him, they were murdered. Their necks were cut open, right in front of me.
Okay, well, geez, that's heavy.
That's awful.
I ran away to protect myself and jumped on a ship at the port. I didn't know where the ship was going. That was the moment I threw away my past and my home.
Until I have to introduce myself, in which case I'll bring it up again.
I drifted to the slums and did everything I could to survive. I managed to survive until now, thanks to luck. With my natural talents, I was able to become a detective. But I also wanted revenge.
Ooh, that's not very detective-like.
I can't stand evil. But even if you ain't evil, I'll show no mercy to those who stand in my way. If I can't figure out the difference between the good guys and the baddies, then I just beat up both of them.
Cool, so you're basically like the mafioso that killed your parents.
Kill or be killed is my motto.
He looks scary, but that's not all. I think there's a deep sadness within him.
You think?
I can't share details about my forte. Just know it's kinda like radar.
That's all you're going to tell us?
Okay.
You got a problem with that, you tiny runt?
Well, mystery man Aphex Logan.
Not at all.
No problem. No, not at all. You're good. Radar.
Sure
Gotcha.
Are a frail-looking kid, aren't you? And pale to boot. Like disaster's got its claws on you. You sure nothing weird is haunting you?
I'm sure, and if I die, I'm gonna be haunting you, alright?
No way.
A detective's gotta be tough. How about a little training?
Oh, right off the bat.
First, you'll need to get used to stab wounds. We'll start with an ice pick, and scissors, and a fruit knife.
Okay, well, you can show me how to take it like a man, and then I'll follow suit after you bleed to death.
No thanks.
Don't be shy, runt.
No, really, I'm fine.
Too bad.
Okay, Mr. Deep Sadness Man. That's all our introductions. Where's the massacre? And are you going to be victim number 1?